Hi, my name is Leanne Waller-Troop. I am the Historical Marker Program Coordinator at the Alabama Historical Commission. The Alabama Historical Commission is the state agency charged with safeguarding Alabama's historic properties. It also houses the State Historic Preservation Office, or SHPO. The AHC owns and operates several historic sites throughout the state. These are listed here, and they are open to the public. Although other organizations have marker programs, the Alabama Historical Commission's Historical Marker Program is the state's official marker program and has been in service since 1975. An application must be completed and submitted to the Alabama Historical Commission Historical Marker Coordinator. A suitable reference must be given for all statements to be included on a marker. Photocopies of unpublished sources should be submitted. Faxed or emailed copies of the marker text will be accepted. The marker coordinator will edit the narrative and submit a copy to the person or organization for approval. Suggested changes must be returned to the historical marker coordinator. The AHC staff has final approval of all narratives submitted. Once the marker text is finalized by the AHC and verified by the applicant, the AHC sends an authorization letter to CWA Studios, who then manufactures the marker. CWA Studios begins to process the order as soon as it is received. Historical markers will be delivered to a commercial delivery address. Add $75 for shipping to a residential address. Plaques can be delivered to a residential or commercial delivery address by UPS at no extra charge. Contact CWA Studios for specific shipping questions. According to CWA Studios, current fabrication times for markers is 4 to 6 months. This does not include the review time by the Alabama Historical Commission. An Alabama Historical Commission seal, Alabama Historical Cemetery Register seal, or Black Heritage Council seal is used as the emblem and the crest of the marker. Here are images of all three. Documentation is very important for markers and plaques. Markers and plaques last a very long time, so you want the information on them to be factual and correct. Also, due to the amount of text allowed, you want to be succinct. We want the marker to speak about the site or property or significant historic event that took place there, more so than a person. We also request that you provide a list of the sources used in composing the marker text. When composing marker text, it is incredibly important to remember that although you might know and understand what is being said, a stranger or visitor to the property may not. You want to educate the stranger or visitor about the property. Write the text so that anyone can understand it. CWA Studios in Marietta, Ohio manufactures all AHC markers and plaques in the Georgia pattern. Historical markers are available in two sizes: small, which is 24 inches by 30 inches, or large, which is 30 inches by 42 inches, and comes standard with a 7-foot post. A 10-foot post is available for an extra charge of $25. The person or organization ordering the marker is responsible for sending payment directly to CWA Studios upon invoice. The AHC must authorize CWA Studios to manufacture each marker. The current price for markers ranges from $2,010 to $3,210, depending on the size of the marker and the amount of text. The price includes delivery. Here you can see what a marker looks like on a post and a plaque mounted on a brick wall. Unfortunately, no state funds are available for markers and plaques. Individuals and organizations must have available funds to purchase the marker or plaque before the AHC submits the order to the marker company. The cost of the marker or plaque is paid directly to the marker company upon invoice. The AHC does not receive any funds from the purchase of markers or plaques. It is simply a service that we offer. Due to the size of markers and plaques, there is a limitation to the amount of text they can hold. Here you can see the amount of text allowed for markers, as well as examples of the text allowed on plaques. Photos can now be added to markers for an additional cost. This is especially helpful for houses or buildings that are no longer extant, no longer standing, so that people can see what they once looked like. This is an example of a photograph on a marker. This particular marker is for the New Pilgrim Baptist Church, which was located in Birmingham on what is now UAB's campus. The church is no longer standing, so the applicant for the marker requested a photograph be added. This marker has different text on each side and contains a different photo on the other side. The ability to add QR codes on markers is a relatively new feature we have added. QR codes are computer-generated codes that when scanned with a smartphone can link to a website where more information about the historic property can be found. And here we have an example of a marker with a QR code. This is our smaller size marker. It is 24 by 30 inches. Remember, you can choose to have the same text on both sides, or if you have more to say, you can have different text on each side. This is our larger size marker. It is 30 by 42 inches. Again, you can have the same text on both sides or different text on each side. This is a large size marker, the 30 by 42 inches, with the BHC seal at the top at a marker dedication ceremony. This is a photo from another marker dedication ceremony that was attended by AHC staff. Please note that the installation, dedication, and future maintenance of markers and plaques is the responsibility of the individual or organization ordering the marker. The marker company will provide instructions for installation upon request. This is a photo of a historical plaque that was erected in Moulton, Lawrence County, Alabama. And here we have another example of a plaque with a BHC seal.